Hi guys, happy Sunday. I just wanted to come and give you guys a few tips and tricks on being a PVD driver. I'm just at home right here relaxing, get ready to make some dinner. Y'all know how it goes. Get ready to give out some candy later on. Yeah, I just wanted to share some things with you guys that I wish someone had shared with me when I first started. Yes, I'm just going to give you guys a few tips, okay? So the first thing I want to tell you is to wear comfortable shoes, because I used to wear my Fitbit watch, and so when I was out there delivering, I was getting in like 10,000 steps a day. So you don't want to be out there in your Jordans or in your cute little shoes or whatever trying to deliver, because your feet will be killing you. And it ain't nothing like being out there with blisters on your heels and your big toe. You don't want to be out there like that. So definitely wear some shoes that you're going to be able to be getting some steps in it. Some people like to jog back and forth, from their car to, the person's home. I was never doing that. No, ma'am. No, sir. But some people like to jog and stuff like that. Have on some shoes that are going to be comfortable. That's going to get you through 8 hours, okay? And then rain boots. If you want to keep those in your car or something, because you don't want to be out there one day, it starts raining or whatever, and then your feet get wet. I've had that happen to me, and it is so uncomfortable. You don't want to be out there with your feet and your socks and stuff wet. Have you some rain boots or something in the car, so if it starts raining, you can just switch your shoes out. Have a raincoat in your car. UPS is not going to provide you with any type of uniform or whatever. They just gave us like a little vest that had UPS on it. But that was pretty much it. You're going to have to provide, other items that you're going to need. I would say get you a raincoat or one of those ponchos you can throw over your jacket in case it starts raining, because you don't want to be caught out there in the rain. I've been there, done that, soaked thoroughly all the way through. I was just miserable. So definitely have you some rain gear in the car. I'm just looking down at my notes. Dress in layers so you can take stuff off, put stuff on. Sometimes it'd be hot, sometimes it'd be cold. Here in Virginia, it's pretty warm to like December. And so you don't want to be out there sweating too much with all the stuff on. You can put on stuff that you can easily peel off. Have your extra sweater in the car, a jacket, just in case it goes from warm to cold later in the day. Sometimes when the sun goes out, it might get colder during the evening hours. So have that in the car with you. Definitely have some hand wipes, because you're going to be in the car eating, lunch and stuff like that, snacks. Hand sanitizer is okay sometimes, but when you're eating, you want to really be able to clean your hands, because I just feel like sometimes hand sanitizer, all it's doing is moving the dirt around. Like, it's not really cleaning your hands. It might be killing some bacteria and stuff like that, but it's not really cleaning your hands. So get you some hand wipes so you can really clean your hands. So when you be eating and stuff, your hands can be clean, because you're touching all kinds of things while you're out there in the field. Have you some hand sanitizer, in case you have to touch someone's doorknob or something, because sometimes people, they will leave a note on their door saying Amazon, UPS, FedEx, please open the screen door and leave the package inside, and I'm always like, oh my goodness, really? Like, so you got to open the door and put the packages inside, because they don't want them left out. So I'm like, now sometimes I use my shirt to, finagle it to try to open the door, but sometimes I have to use my hands. And so that way, when you get back to the car, you can use hand sanitizer. And I know that I said this in one of my other videos, like, those UPS packages are very dirty. Like, I used to, when I first started, I put them in my car, and by the end of the day, my seats would be so dirty and filthy. So what I started to do was covering them with like some cheap sheets that I got from the thrift store or whatever, just some old curtains that I had at home. I would just line my trunk, my seats and everything with those cloths, so that that way my seats and stuff wouldn't get so dirty. So you might want to do that if you want to protect, you know, the inside of your car. Definitely have something that you can cover your seats with. Keep stuff with you like chapstick, lip gloss, whatever, you know, you ladies like to wear. Because as you're eating and drinking, you know, you're out there on the road all day long, you know, your lips get dry, your hands get dry. You might want to have some lotion because the cardboard draws the moisture out of your hands. So your hands are going to be extremely dry from handling the boxes. So if you want to keep lotion with you, that's good. Like I said, keep something for your lips and stuff like that from them getting chapped and things of that nature. Definitely have your water with you because you're going to be moving. Like I said, I was getting in 10,000 steps a day. You're going to be moving. Get you some water. Try to get you some water with some electrolytes in it. Have your snacks, your lunch, stuff that you can, you know, easily eat. Like you ain't trying to have nothing out there that got to be heat up in the microwave or something because hello, you in a car, you can't heat nothing up. So, you know, pack your little sandwich, little snacks. Like I'm very simple. So I would just put something like a little peanut butter sandwich in my lunchbox, nuts, crackers, you know, a little fruit, bananas, stuff like that I could easily eat. That didn't need any real, I mean, I used to have like those little ice packs in my bag if something needs to be kept cool. But I would just keep it real simple. A little sandwich, fruits, nuts, crackers, you know, stuff that I could easily eat. And stuff that you can eat on the go. Like if you got to stop and have like a whole meal with a fork and knife. That's a lot. I used to try to keep moving. I don't think I ever clocked out for a lunch break. I was, you know, to eat my little sandwich real quick and I'm moving, getting it done, getting those packages out. But, you know, that's just me. That's how I roll. And another thing, you definitely want to be aware of your surroundings. That's the most important thing, because if you think somebody will not be watching you get out the car, go deliver a package. If you think they won't jump in your car and drive off, you're wrong. Trust me. I've seen it done. It's happened in this area with FedEx trucks. People, that the person to go out to deliver and the person recently hopped in the truck and drove off. Like we saw that happen here recently. Yeah. People will be watching you, especially around the holiday time. You know, they're looking for a come up. They're trying to get some packages or something, you know, so they will be watching you to see what you're doing. So be careful. Definitely be aware of your surroundings. And so you're not only watching for people, you have to watch out for dogs too. Like one time, I stopped at this house and I went to deliver a package and I got out the car, walked around to the back, opened the trunk, got my package out, whatever, turned around, the dog was right there. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Like there was nothing I could do because he was right there. And so he was nice. He didn't bark or anything. He just stood there, looked at me, whatever. I looked at him. And you know, I'm thinking, where is my mace when I need it? I didn't have my mace that day. So, I mean, I don't know if you're supposed to have mace. I know I usually have some mace, but anyway, that's a whole other story. So, I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? But like I said, he was nice. He didn't bother me. I have no idea where he came from. I didn't see him when I pulled up. All I know was I turned around and he was right on my heels. So definitely be careful. Be aware of your surroundings. I know UPS teaches you to beep the horn. When you pull up to make a package, to deliver a package, you're supposed to beep the horn 3 times. Burn, burn, burn. And that's supposed to be for UPS. The 3 beeps, burn, burn, burn. Whatever, just so that you can let the people know that you're out there and you get ready to make a delivery. And that also, you know, alerts any dogs or anything, because if they hear that horn, they're going to come running. And so a lot of people also that I noticed in this area anyway, they have that electric fence. And so you can't really, like, the dog is inside or they're in the yard or whatever. And some people have that electric fence. So it looks like the dog is just like right there. It can run up and attack you, at any time, but they really have that electric fence. I don't know how good those electric fences work. You know, I haven't experienced a dog trying to run out and get me with the electric fence. I don't really know how effective it is, if it really works or whatever, but there's usually like a little blue sign saying invisible fence or something. So just keep a lookout for those. So yes, definitely be aware of your surroundings. And so, you know, deliver, when you get all your packages or whatever, deliver them in a way that makes sense to you. Of course, they'll have them mapped out in the way that they should go. But if you notice a better way, definitely do it that way. If you feel like there's a faster way that it can be done, do it the way that you feel like is faster. Because sometimes that GPS will have you driving in circles. I'm going to tell you, that scanner will have you going around in circles. And you'll be like, why did it take me over there when I could have just went right here and delivered this package? Like, it will have you messed up sometimes. So definitely do what makes sense to you. Also, for my ladies and men out there who might have long hair, you definitely want to keep your hair like pulled back or up or something, because, you know, with the coronavirus and stuff, you don't want to be out there with your hands all in your face trying to move your hair. One time I wore this hairstyle, I don't know why. It was like a wig or something, but it was long in the front. Oh my gosh. I was like, wow, I was about to take that wig off and put it in my purse because it was all over the place. Hair, I'm out there trying to deliver packages, hairs in my mouth, hairs in my eyes, hairs everywhere. And I was like, I will never wear this wig out here again. So you want to keep your hair back. I think UPS tells you to keep your hair. It's supposed to be like a certain length or something. But I was seeing girls with all types of hairstyles. So I was like, I guess that's not really serious. And nobody was really enforcing the hairstyle thing. So I was like, I guess it's just, you know, whatever goes. But keep your hair back out of your face, because you don't want to be with the dirt and the germs and all that going around. You know, you handling boxes and people's doorknobs. Now you got your hands only your face and stuff. You don't want to do that. So definitely pull your hair back. And another thing with the, you know, just being sanitary, when we first used to get to the terminal and have to like load our packages onto in our vehicles, like those packages were normally on the ground. So the loaders are just kind of putting them down on the ground, you know, in your section or whatever. So a lot of times we was out there just sorting them ourselves and just loading them from the ground to the car. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the ground is dirty, you know, that's where people walk. You know, I saw spit on the ground, whatever. So I used to wear gloves when I first got there. In the morning, I would put my gloves on because I know I'm be handling these packages that are all over the ground. And, you know, they're extremely dirty anyway. You know what I'm saying? And now they're on the ground. So I would wear gloves when I was, you know, when I first got there in the morning, loading the packages into my vehicle. Wear stretchy pants, you know, because you're going to be climbing in and out of your vehicle. I don't know, you know, people have all different types of vehicles, big vehicles, smaller vehicles, whatever. But you're going to be climbing in and out, climbing up and down stairs to make deliveries and stuff like that. So you want to be comfortable. Wear stuff that's stretchy. I used to wear a lot of like, you know, workout pants, really, and sweaters, just oversized sweaters and stuff like that. But I would wear stuff that I could easily, because sometimes you got to squat down to be moving boxes and stuff like that. You got to be, stuff that's extra heavy, you got to be pushing it and rolling stuff and rolling tires, whatever. So you definitely want to have on some clothes that are stretchy, that you're going to be comfortable in. And definitely have some aspirin with you, because when you first start, especially if you're used to doing a job where there's not a lot of physical requirements involved, and now you're going to do this, let me tell you something, baby. Climbing in and out of that vehicle 100 times, 100 plus times a day, it will wear on your body, your joints, your knees, your hips, your back, your arms. I'm telling you, when you first start, it'll be serious. Like you're going to feel it. So you want to have some aspirin out there with you, because you don't want to be out there in so much pain. You know, you can't complete the job. You know what I'm saying? You want to be comfortable and able to manage the pain however you can. So I think I'm at the end of my list. So I think that's it. Yeah. If you guys have any questions, anything else that you need to know, please don't hesitate to reach out, ask. I try to respond in a timely manner. But all you out there that are going to be starting soon, I wish you the best of luck. I'm sure that you're going to love it. I loved it. It's a job that you get to do where you really get to help. I feel like you really get to help your community by being able to deliver people's packages, things that they need, people's medications, you know, people's holiday gifts and things of that nature, people, things that they need, toilet paper, paper towels, all types of stuff. You get to be a part of that and really serving your community in this way. So I know that you'll love it. I loved it. It really is a great work. So again, if you have any questions or anything, don't hesitate to let me know. And remember, always spread love, not hate, okay? You guys have a good day. Bye.